From Steve Slayton to Pat White to Pat McAfee, they love their Mountaineers in Morgantown. And in a place known for yan dogs and pepperoni rolls, probably some liquid refreshments, the Mountaineer faithful ready to go here in Morgantown. Today, a clash between a couple of ACC rivals in a game that could have big-time implications for the rest of the season. As we'll see a team coming off a crucial bye week, the Louisiana Raging Cajuns, taking on the West Virginia Mountaineers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you. The Mountaineers will put total leather and will get started. And he'll bring it back. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. The Raging Cajuns offense is going to be backed up thanks to that lackluster return. And all eyes on this man as he takes the field. The defense knows they're going to try to throw him the football, and it probably won't matter, guys.
Oh, but the defense, Reese, will be locked in. He will see double coverage. They will know where he's at on every single snap, Jesse, or else you will get beat quick, fast, and in a hurry.
He's one of the few receivers in the country, guys, where if it's man coverage, he's open, zone coverage, he's open. If he's double covered, he's open. Throw that guy the ball.
Out of the gun to give to the back. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Firing to the right, complete. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. And the Raging Cajuns come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. That was an eyelash away from being picked off, and that is not the way to set the tone with a near pick on your opening drive. On second down, he'll try to make the connection. Safe completion on the screen. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. They have work in front of them on third and short from the 42. Looking to throw for it. Finds the tight end. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to the air one more time. Fires to the tight end. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. They'll run play action. Unloads to the right. Picked off. Got room on the return. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Well, statistically, this defense is not one of the better units against the pass. They're trying to change that here today. What a great job tracking the ball down, making a play on it, stabbing it out of the air for a big interception early. That should be massive for their confidence.
Offense getting set for first down. The give from the gun. They knock him down after he picks up 5 out to the 34. And the Mountaineers will hustle to the line. To the air. It's Connor. Makes his connection. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. First down, West Virginia. They'll put the tight end in motion. Use the play fake, now to throw. Moves away as he feels pressure. Quarterback tried to scramble around for a while, but the defense able to bring him down.
That defender was not fooled at all by the play action. He never thought the offense was running the football. He had his ears pinned back, used his speed to get to the QB.
A first down sack can be a drive killer. Now it's 2nd and 13. From the gun, the ground game. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense.
Man, you can't draw it up any better than that. First possession, force a third down. You want to shut the home crowd up, sack the quarterback, create some momentum. Now you're getting the football back to your offense, probably with great field position.
The Mountaineers will line up to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. His first one of the day gave that leg a workout 5 times in last week's victory. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection. It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. Running back searching for a hole. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The Raging Cajuns will try to pin them back with the punt. Gets it away, solid distance, but more importantly, trying to keep it away from that return man. First down for this offense. They'll try it on the ground, running the counter. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29. And the Mountaineers moving quickly to the line. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31. They plow ahead with the run, but still more ground needed to pick up the first down. Third down coming. Fires into traffic, intercepted. Going the other way, and he's got room. And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown, Louisiana. This D gave them exactly what they needed, not only with a stop, but with a touchdown.
Yeah, and finding ways to impact the game early in the game, just make impact plays, right? The defense wants to create sacks, create turnovers. Great job creating the turnover and getting points off of it.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. North Carolina is down right now, but that kid on the defensive side, I know this is a big statement, but he looks like a young Lawrence Taylor. Do not rule out a comeback. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to East Carolina. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. The play action fake. They're working that left side. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Looking to push the pace with the no-huddle.
When you run those drag routes, it just takes a little bit of know-how. And when I say that, the receivers got to understand, find space. My quarterback's going to find me. He's looking for that space at the same time. Nice throw, nice catch. Way to get the first down.
And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. After the short completion, it's now second down. They're going to throw it again. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete.
Yeah, and I tell you what, when you stick these fast suckers in the slot, they don't have to be big. But you get those guys that are so quick in the slot, they can get great matchups, and I can get the ball to them quick because they're such dynamic playmakers.
Good timing on the quick out. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. The Mountaineers have this offense rolling.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on third down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot. Get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
That was a good read there. Not the biggest gain in the world, David, but take up the space they're going to give you in the zone.
Yeah, make it easy, man. Make the right decision. If he's open, get it to him, get some positive yards. Basically a run play.
Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Looking for a man. It's Connor. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. I'm not sure this was ever a real decision. They'll go for it on 4th and inches. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. And the Mountaineers are in the hurry out.
That's a great example of the receiver knowing exactly where the first down marker is. He got the depth he needed to get, so once he was able to make the catch, he already knew he had it, and now a fresh set of downs.
The give to the single back. Tough sledding there as he picks up 1 to the 29. Coming to the line, looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 29. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. The penalty on the defense, but they don't really give up much ground. There's not much to lose this close to the end zone. Fast motion from the offense. Touch pass on the run. And he will take it in. Touchdown, West Virginia. And these guys just score from anywhere out there. After that drive, it sure looks that way.
And that's what separates really good offenses from great offenses. When you're backed up in a bad position and you can still fight your way out and go get you a touchdown, that's a great drive by the offense.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. It was capped off by a 1-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Louisiana has it back, and the Raging Cajun offense headed to the field. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. From the gun, running back gets to give.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs, you just want positive yards, make the right read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on.
Turns it on down the left side. Touchdown, Raging Cajuns. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him.
Number 17. Speed kills this offense. They've got multiple guys that can burn you. You can see it doesn't take them long to light up the scoreboard.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the scoring play coming on a 56-yard touchdown pass. Here he comes from inside his own 5. They make the stop, and that's how the first quarter will end. That's going to do it for the quarter, guys. Louisiana has the lead here. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
Maybe a 3-yard pickup there, 3rd and long coming up. The Mountaineers in the hurry-up. One back in the backfield, he gets the carry. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Surprisingly makes a fair catch just outside the 40-yard line. On 1st down, here comes this offense. He's going to pass. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. 2nd and 10 here. They move the tight end all over. Quarterback on the keeper. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Delivers the contact. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. The execution on that screen pass is one that will go in a coaching clinic.
Nice execution on the screen. Allow the rush to come upfield. Now I release, get the ball to the running back. I got my playmaker in space. Nice chunk yardage play right there by the offense.
And the Raging Cajuns will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Quickly to the tight end. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. The Raging Cajuns are flying down the field. They go to the ground. They get him on the ground with this running game imposing its will. 6-yard gain down to the 17. Quarterback wants to throw on 2nd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Bridges. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Cajuns. Man, did he show some hops for that one.
Some serious vertical right there. I tell you what, everybody in front of you, hey, I'll go by air if I need to. Good job getting in the air, getting the touchdown.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. They marched 58 yards for the touchdown on that one. And it was capped off with the 8-yard run. And he's going to try to return this one. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. West Virginia has it, and the offense ready to go to work. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Got his man on the outside. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. And the Mountaineers want to crank the tempo.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? 2nd down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you've got to find him in the passing game.
They get to the line quickly. Back to pass, it's Connor. Gets open down the middle. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. New set of downs after that completion.
First down, West Virginia.
Wide receiver shows motion. The run from the shotgun. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. They'll try to overcome that last play on 2nd and 15. Pulls it and fires to the left. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Quickly complete. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. The Mountaineers send out the punt unit. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out everybody right now on the same page.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. He fires to the left side. And he's running in the open. He's at the 10. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Louisiana. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. And that's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
2 very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. Oregon State went scorched earth in a double-digit win that might have been worse had they not sat the starters there in that 4th quarter. Total destruction by the Beavs in a statement win if there ever was one. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. And the Mountaineers want to move quickly. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. They'll have to punt for the 4th time today. No fair catches here, looking for room. Coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Trying to start the drive with a pass. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. After the misfire, it's 2nd and 10. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Only a couple there, and now staring at 3rd and 8. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Gets it away, good distance, but more importantly, just the direction he wanted. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They got to put it.
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game. But finally now, you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Mountaineers decide to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Louisiana has it back, and the Raging Cajun offense headed to the field. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one, and David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game, you're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
Looking to throw on 3rd. On target. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the 1st down. And the Raging Cajuns come to the line with a fresh set of downs. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. And after the incompletion on 1st down, this offense looking at 2nd down. He'll just keep slinging it. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Russo. And Shore tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. Splits the uprights, it's good. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away, and hoping that'll be the final points of this 1st half. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. West Virginia has it, and the offense ready to go to work. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the 2nd half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the 2nd half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Takes the easy completion. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. 2nd down coming up.
Timeout, West Virginia.
Looking to throw, it's Connor. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Mountaineers!
Man, nice job getting the passing game going. This is big, man. Going into half, and listen, I know you're trailing, but building some momentum. Maybe this 2nd half we can keep airing the football out, cutting into this deficit, and who knows what the heck will happen.
On to attempt the try.
The kicker is on for the extra point.
And with the extra point, they're down 31-14. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the points come in a lightning strike, a 70-yard touchdown pass. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Give to the back. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Now on second down. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, fellas, the end of a very intriguing first 2 quarters of football in Morgantown. The passing game for both sides has been outstanding. On point, unrelenting. They've excelled in the short game, the intermediate game, and especially on the deep ball. All in all, a thrilling display of offensive firepower, and these defenses have a lot to discuss here at halftime. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Mountaineer Field.
The Raging Cajuns will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. First play from scrimmage here in the second half, and they'll keep it on the ground. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
And it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. Be interested to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
Makes a connection. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. And the Mountaineers come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting the first conversion.
Loses 6. Brings up second down.
Handoff to the lone back. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
The third down offense has not been good, and add this one to the tab. Another third down stop. They give up the sack. They're down by 3+ possessions. Nothing going this offense's way.
The Mountaineers will send out the punt unit. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. They'll give it to the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They'll pick up 5. It'll be 3rd and 5. Trying to pick up a first down. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon.
Encroachment defense.
The encroachment penalty on the D gives the offense a free 5 yards. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. Tackled after picking up the first down. And the Raging Cajuns come to the line with a new set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. It'll be a draw. That'll be a gain of about 7. Leaves him with 3rd and 3. Trying to pick up a first down. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
Yeah, and the quarterback didn't have a chance. I mean, when you get to the QB that fast, Jesse, you're still processing information, for goodness sakes.
And you're getting to the sideline whenever this drive is over, and you're asking for help from your offensive coordinator. You're asking, hey, can we slide our offensive line and help out blocking this guy? Can I get a tight end to stay in and maybe get a chip on this dude? Because I'm not feeling too comfortable right now back there knowing that we're trying to only block him with one.
That is no good. So, guys, a missed opportunity to expand the lead. It's still a 17-point push. West Virginia has it in the offense ready to go to work. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Tackled immediately after the catch. And the Mountaineers want to pick up the tempo. They're looking for an advantage to the right. And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker. The Mountaineers will punt this one away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Wants to return it. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. They'll go to the ground. Not a lot of daylight. He gets one to the 32. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. With the catch, it's Bridges. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. Dumps it to the back. The quick out. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. The Raging Cajuns are moving quickly down the field. Off play action on first down. Lets it fly on the move. And he's got it inside the 25. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21.
This is why quarterbacks always take care of their offensive line. This is why they feed them in the offseason, invite them to the house, buy them gifts, take care of the big boys, because they take care of you, and those numbers start to pile up.
6-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 4. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. And the Raging Cajuns have a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake. Looking for the score. And this one's going to be incomplete. He was trying to make the connection in the back corner of the end zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Leaves it with the running back. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Touchdown, Raging Cajuns! And the beatdown has ensued. The offense flexes its muscle a bit and widens the gap.
Take a little exhale. You know, you did your job. You got points. Now you put your defense in a position where, hey, go out and get another stop. We're in great shape, so the offense definitely taking care of their business.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
Louisiana, 38, West Virginia.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. Working that left side now. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They face a pretty tall mountain here, Jesse, down 24, but if they're going to climb it, this is a good time to start.
Sense of urgency's got to be big right here. You just get the feeling at this point of the game, David, they've got to score on this drive. Obviously, their defense needs to get stops, but at this point, offensively, they've got to execute that.
They got to be super aggressive. Down 24, you're going to need 3 touchdowns, 3 two-point conversions, everything to kind of go your way. So fast and throwing the football.
That's going to do it for the quarter, guys. Louisiana has the lead here. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. He's going to take off. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Looking for a man. It's Connor. Fires to the middle. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires the pass. Intercepted. Not a lot of room on the return, but he'd already gotten the most important thing, the ball, and they have it at the 46.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. 4th quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT and almost put this one away.
Louisiana has it back, and the Raging Cajun offense headed to the field. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. Put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills, and they've got it at the receiver position. So if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd. The Raging Cajuns line up to punt it away. Making sure there's no return on that one as the punt sails out of bounds. The offense set for a 1st down play. He wants to throw. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. They'll try again on 2nd down after the incompletion. He's looking to throw. He makes the connection.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
Offense facing 4th down.
Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Finds him out of the backfield. Still running at the 40. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down.
I'll tell you, you cannot count this team out because of who's playing quarterback. When this guy's in the game, it's never over. Yeah, they're trailing here in the 4th quarter, but this dude can put up points quickly.
Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. He wants to throw it again. Fires to the middle. He's got it. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
1st down, West Virginia.
Wants to throw on 1st down. It's complete. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the 1st down. Offense working from the pistol. They think there's room to run to the right here. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Here comes 3rd and short from the 27. This defense trying to make them settle for a field goal. They'll try to run for it. And they're able to get a 3rd down stop here. See if they go for it on 4th. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. And the Mountaineers getting set on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Finds his tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. Looking downfield, it's Connor. Dances away from the heat. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the 1st down, and he slides in safely. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Going for 6. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And that's got to feel good, and that's a play this young man is never going to forget. His first interception of the season. Great job reading the QB's eyes and getting to the football.
Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together here.
At the 35, he's open. And he's brought down, but a flag is also down.
Holding. Offense.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Motion from the offense. A handoff, keep working on that clock. Slam to the ground, but not before he gets the 1st down. Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. They're going to ride this running back. They knock him down after he picks up 5 out to the 34. This offense has a 2nd down play. The give to the back. To the 43-yard line and a 1st down for this offense. Little touch pass to the receiver. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. Got a little work done on 1st down, now back to the line.
2nd down.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think they really felt like they had a real good game plan offensively and defensively coming into this one, David. There were some matchups on the field they thought they could exploit. We saw that happen.
No doubt. Good job by this coaching staff, understanding who's out there to make plays, feeding them the football, offense, defense, special teams, all working together to get the W.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.